When you're adopted, you are chosen. You are chosen to be in that family. Hi, my name is Kaitlyn Hogue, and I am a SonRays ministry baby, and I am here today to tell you a little bit about my adoption story. Something that my parents always told me is that I turned a couple into a family, and that's the truth of adoption. Adoption truly is the loving option. And the reason why it's the loving option is because I feel the love 3 times over. First of all, from my birth mom, from my family that I am a part of, and from God. My birth mom was the strongest woman. I admire her. I admire her sacrifice. Because in this culture, it's not easy to, put a child up for adoption. You have a lot of anti-life views out there. She sacrificed and she chose life. And I still have a little butterfly in my room that reminds me of her and was actually from her. I have a wonderful family, and we also adopted my little sister, Juliana. We love each other. It's where I learned about my faith. It's where I learned how to sacrifice for others. My parents are the most faithful people that I know. They're the strongest people that I know, and they have truly given me a good life. When it comes to God, I just always feel loved by Him, as we should. The evil one likes to get in our head and say, actually, but we're very loved by God. And I think it's really important to always remember that everyone here has a purpose. Everyone watching this video has a purpose. The reason why adoption is actually so important in life, is so important in this culture, is that no one else can fulfill the purpose that you have been given by God. One life really affects so many. I know for me, just being adopted and being able to see the joy and the love in a family with adopted kids, it's powerful. It's powerful to see how God moves and how He does turn a couple into family. There's millions of families who want to adopt children, and no one's gonna tell you that. The media's not gonna tell you that. The women's rights movement isn't gonna tell you that. So I'm gonna tell you that. There's millions of families that are waiting to adopt, and the statistic grows higher and higher. We need to protect the unborn, and we need people to know that life is beautiful. Life should be the most protected thing above all. Human dignity is the first thing that we were given by God, and it is a right of everyone. As Christians, we're all adopted into God's family. God used baptism as a way for us to be adopted into His family. Adoption is glorified in the Bible, and it's something that should be glorified here as well. So anyone, who's considering adoption, who's a young woman who needs some help, SonRays Ministries are gonna walk with you every step of the way. They were there from the beginning, and they watched me grow up. And the people who work in this ministry, they're saying yes to God's purpose. For anyone out there who needs that reminder, you are chosen and you are very loved.